Invoice Summarizer, an app to summarize invoices from multiple billing applications. Why Invoice Summarizer? Today, all leading FMCG companies or manufacturing companies are providing their own software to their distributors or stockists to do billing. So, distributors or stockists are using multiple billing applications to do company products billing and other products billing. Problems facing by traders or auditors. Struggling to summarize invoice values for accounting and as well as for GSTR-1 filing. Spending more time to feed manually into Tally. Spending more time to file GSTR-1 manually. Struggling or spending more time to track missed invoices while filing GSTR-1. And many traders are not able to understand how to reconcile GSTR-2B with purchases. Solution: Invoice Summarizer helps you to overcome these problems. You can merge data from multiple billing applications and get summarized reports. Salient features of Invoice Summarizer: merges data from multiple billing applications, imports data from any billing application with Excel or CSV files, GST percent-wise transaction summary of the invoice value, taxable value, IGST, CGST, SGST and cess, GSTR-1 dashboard to analyze data and generate JSON file to file GSTR-1. An efficient and simple way to reconcile GSTR-2B. Interactive dashboard. Invoice Summarizer provides an interactive dashboard with action buttons to import data and view summarized data. Action buttons to import data from any billing application. View GST summary. Filtering option. Can view sales details as well as purchase details. Import data. Invoice Summarizer has provided flexible options to import data from any third-party billing applications. Users can import bulk data, that is purchases and sales, at a time or separately by mapping corresponding fields. Also can import GSTR-2B with a few clicks. GST summary. With Invoice Summarizer, the user can view IGST, CGST, SGST, and cess summary. As users are using multiple billing applications, they can view summary data for corresponding application data by applying the filter. For example, here, they can view summary of the Britannia billing application and Solution Books application data separately. Also can view GST percent-wise, taxable value and its corresponding tax value by month-wise or by invoice-wise. Users can export these data to CSV format so that they can view them in Excel. Users can export combined data or by filtering for specific company application data. GSTR-1 data. With Invoice Summarizer, users can view GSTR-1 data in the dashboard before filing GSTR-1. In the dashboard, the user can view B2B turnover details with CGST, SGST, IGST, and cess values. Also, users can view the GST percent-wise breakup to cross-check if needed. They can view the B2CA sales summary and exempted or nil turnover. The Invoice Summarizer shows invoice number details from both billing applications and HSN code-wise sales turnover. Finally, the user can download a JSON file and use it to file GSTR-1. Reconciling GSTR-2B. Invoice Summarizer has an efficient and simple procedure to reconcile GSTR-2B with purchases. By clicking a button, the user can map the GST-2B invoice number with the purchase invoice number. After mapping, the app will show the total mapped invoices. Even though, if the user is entered a part of the invoice number in the purchase entry, the Invoice Summarizer maps the appropriate invoice number in GSTR-2B. Users can reconcile GSTR-2B with a click of a button. Once the user reconciles GSTR-2B, then they can check the invoices which are not reconciled. For this, the Invoice Summarizer shows two tables. One is the list of invoices that are not found in GSTR-2B, that means the user has accounted for or recorded these invoices, but the supplier is not yet filed these invoices. In this case, the user can't claim ITC until the supplier files these invoices. So, users can contact suppliers and request them to file the same by viewing this table. Users can group these invoices and download them as PDF for specific suppliers, or send WhatsApp, or download all invoices at a time to cross-check with their billing application or with the books of accounts. Users can add remarks for these invoices to analyze reconciliations. The second table is the list of invoices which is filed by the supplier, but the user is not accounted for or recorded in their books of account. Here also, the user can't claim ITC until the user accounts for it or records it into books of accounts. The user can add remarks for these invoices to analyze reconciliations. For example, if the invoice is misbilled, then the user can remark it as misbilled and exclude it from claiming ITC. Finally, the user can analyze the reconciliation of the purchases with the GSTR-2B and view the net ITC claimable in GSTR-3B. Here, the user can select tax period. The Invoice Summarizer shows the reconciliation details for the selected tax period. First, the total purchases are taken from the books of account. By clicking the View button, the user can view the invoices for the same and cross-check the totals. Second, eligible and not eligible ITC in purchases. The Invoice Summarizer lists all the eligible and not eligible invoices, and each row has a View button to view corresponding invoices and cross-check the totals. Third is the net purchases, which are eligible for ITC. Here also, the user can cross-check the totals by clicking the View button. Fourth, the totals of the filed GSTR-2B. By clicking the View button, the user can view the invoices for the same and cross-check the totals. Fifth, eligible and not eligible ITC in GSTR-2B. Here also, the Invoice Summarizer lists all the eligible and not eligible invoices, and each row has a View button to view corresponding invoices to cross-check the totals. Sixth is the net GSTR-2B, which is eligible for ITC. Here also user can cross-check the totals by clicking the View button. Next, cross-checking the eligible and not eligible invoices. Users can cross-check the reconciliation details side by side by opening the same report in multiple tabs or in multiple windows of the browser. For example, here, there is a not eligible ITC in GSTR-2B, namely not accounted. That means the supplier has filed in GSTR-2B, but the user has not recorded it in the account books for that tax period and recorded it in the next tax period. Invoice Summarizer analyzes such invoices and takes them as the eligible invoices in the GSTR-2B as shown here. Here, these invoices are filed in the tax period May 22 and accounted for in the tax period June 22. So, the user can view the not accounted invoices list for the tax period May 22 in one browser window and the list of invoices when it is taken into the books of accounts, which is shown as filed in May 22 in another window. Here, the user can use the search box to compare it easily. Similarly, the user can cross-check any data for any tax period. Finally, the user can view the net eligible ITC for GSTR-3B by deducting the ITC reversed debit notes. Here we have checked with old filings and found some differences. In this case, claimed excess ITC. Thanks for listening with great patience. For more details, WhatsApp us at 94837-65939. Visit www.invoicesummarizer.com. Register today to avail early bird discounts.